Bayern have a huge match on Saturday as they look to extend their lead on the Bundesliga title race. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be discussing a match preview between Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen. So how are Bayern doing? Well, right now Bayern are top of the table, 8 points clear now of our rivals Dortmund after they drew last match. Obviously we beat Frankfurt. So I'm feeling really good about the title race right now, and it feels like we would really need to mess up at this point not to win it. Not to jinx it or anything, but 8-point lead with 10 games to go. You gotta be feeling really, really good here. We currently have a 19-1-4 record, and we're coming off a 1-0 win against Eintracht Frankfurt. We obviously squeezed that result out with a late winner from Sané. Thankfully, we did. If we didn't, maybe it's a bit of a close race. We had 6 points, and then it goes down to that, obviously, Der Klassiker. But I still think we're in a very good situation. If we can win this game, I'm feeling good. Maybe if we get a loss or a tie here and Dortmund win, it gets a little bit scarier because we still, obviously, as I said, the Der Klassiker. But right now, I'm feeling very, very good about the title race, and we all should be feeling good right now. As for opponents, Bayer Leverkusen are third in the table with 4 wins in the last 5 and are currently one of the hottest teams in the Bundesliga. They have 44 points with a 13-5-6 record, which puts them in third place in the Bundesliga. They're also coming off a 3-0 win over Arminia Bielefeld. Out or doubtful for Bayern in this match is Davies, Goretzka, Lucas Hernandez, Manuel Neuer, and our lineup should look something like Ulreich and net, Richards, Upamecano, Sewell, and Pavard at the back. In the midfield, Musiala and Kimmich. In the attacking midfield, Coman, Muller, and Sané. And of course, Robert Lewandowski at striker. So this lineup could change a little bit. I'm not sure what he wants to do formation-wise. I do think we're going to see Musiala and Kimmich in the midfield together. I don't, 100% think it's going to be Richards, but maybe we go for like a 3 or 5 back. I'm not sure, but, without Davies, our lineup has looked a little bit different each game, so we'll see what happens. As for Leverkusen, they're being managed by Gerardo Siane. Their out or doubtful for them this game is Belrabi, Lunev, Schick, Ondrich, Asmund, and Baumgartlinger. So a very long list of injuries or players that are out for them. Obviously, it's a bit unfortunate for them because it's going to be a huge game for them. But their lineup should look something like Radetzky in net, Baker, Tapsoba, Ta, and Frimpong in the back. In the midfield, Demirbay and Aaron Gariz. In the attacking midfield, Moussa Diaby, Florian Wirtz, and Adli. And up top, Lucas Alario. Of course, Schick will be out from this game, which is a massive, massive blow for them. He's one of the top goal scorers in the Bundesliga right now, and he'll be sorely missed. So some insights on this game. So after previously suffering 2 defeats in a row, Bayern have won each of their last 4 Bundesliga matches against Leverkusen. The only previous time Bayern achieved a winning run of 4+ games against Leverkusen came between 2005 and 2009 when we had a spectacular 9-game winning run against the Works Elf. Bayern have scored each of their past 31 Bundesliga home games against Leverkusen, and only against Hamburg have we managed a longer scoring run at home in our Bundesliga history. In our meeting earlier this season, if many of you remember, it was a massive result. We won 5-1 on the road. Crazy result for us. We were already up 5-0 by the 37th minute, which is obviously a crazy, crazy result. And only in a 7-1 win at home against Hoffenheim in 2012 have Bayern led by 5 goals at an earlier point in a match in our Bundesliga history. Of course, we had a 5-0 lead 35 minutes into that game. Just squarely beats that out by a 37th minute. But still, if we saw something like that again on Saturday, I don't know what I'd do. With 58 points after 24 games, Bayern are in their best season in 4 years. Bayern are 8 points clear of second place, so such a large lead has never been squandered by a league leader this late into a Bundesliga season since the introduction of the 3-point rule. So it would really feel like a choke if we didn't win the title at this point. I don't want to jinx it because obviously it has been times where teams have dropped. I know not by this far, but we have seen teams drop points and lose titles, and I don't want us to go down the road. I want to get that 10th title. I think that would be crazy in a row. Leverkusen have 44 points so far this season. The last time they had more at this stage was in 2012-2013. So obviously they're in the midst of a very strong season, and they're a very strong team. I know we easily beat them earlier this season, but they have quality players and some great young talent. Obviously, sadly, they will be missing Schick, who is having the best season of his career. So they will be missing out on some of their top firepower, but they still have other options on offense. So players to watch for this game. For Bayern, I'm going to have to go with Thomas Muller. He missed last game, and his absence was certainly felt. If he is included in the squad, which I do expect him to, his impact will be easily noticed. Just causing mayhem, just giving out great layoffs, giving out great, just shots on net that are just creating havoc. That's just what he does. He is a Raumdeuter. He is so good at what he does, and I wouldn't trade him for anybody in the world. As for opponent, I'm going to go with Florian Wirtz. Obviously, an honorable mention to Moussa Diaby, who's playing incredible this season. as well. He's scoring so many goals. Really, really impressed with Musa Diaby. It was, hard not to pick him here. But, I love Florian Wirtz. It could have went to either player. I just think he's a massive threat when he has the ball because he's so versatile. He can pass, he can shoot, he can dribble. He can do so many different things that you really need to be on the top of your game defending him, and he's going to make it difficult for us. I could see him scoring in this one. I'm really excited to watch this game because obviously I want Bayern to win. But, we're playing a strong team. I love these games. I love when we're playing strong teams, strong, exciting teams. And there's obviously great talent in Diaby and Wirtz to watch out for this game. So for prediction, I'm going to predict a 3-2 win for us. I do think it's going to be closer than a lot of people expect. So that might surprise people. People might think that I was going to go for a maybe a bigger score margin, especially at home. But I'm going to predict a 3-2 win for Bayern. I can see goal scorers being Diaby, Wirtz, Muller, and Lewandowski. So this one should be very interesting. I'm very excited to watch this one. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, please subscribe to this channel. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.